Today is also my mom's birthday. Woohoo! Good morning, guys. It is literally that time of morning where the natives can't drive. Like, not only am I running late, we won't even discuss that. Today is also my mom's birthday. Woohoo! So, guys, if you see this, I'm going to actually post this today. If you see this, I'm going to ask for you to drop down in the comments, happy birthday, Miss Debbie, because that's my mom's name. So drop down in the comments, happy birthday, Miss Debbie. So let me tell you guys this story, and I'm going to tell you what she asked me for this year, okay? Before I continue with the story, if you have just joined this channel and this is your first video and you are watching Car Chronicles, because that's exactly what I call it. If you see me not looking at the camera, it's because I need to keep my eyes on the road, because I'm trying to get to work safely in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, okay? My mom is definitely a whole trip. So, years ago, I think it might have been Christmas or her birthday running around. It was her birthday rolling around. So she kind of put a bid in for some things that she wanted. One of the things that she wanted was an upgrade on her cell phone. Once I started giving her a phone that could do a little bit of everything. And she not, living in Stone Ages with that good old flip phone. Once I started giving her a phone, whether it was an Android or whatever, she had been wilding out, just saying wilding out, okay? So, one year she tells me that she wants to upgrade on her phone because at this time she had already done something with the other phones and she wanted something that was a little bit better than what she had. So that week I happened to be like very busy with work, and my mom calls me to remind me of what she wanted for her birthday. All right. So her message was real blunt and to the point. Kim, it's your mother. You know what I want. Click. So, a couple of weeks ago, I called my mom. About a week or so ago, almost 2 weeks, yeah. So I was like, Mom, your birthday's coming up. What do you want? She said, I don't know. Get off my phone. I'm not feeling good. I'm like, what's wrong? But you need to know what you want for your birthday. What do you want? What do you want to do? So all of a sudden, guys, a couple of days ago, she's like, don't yell at your mother when I tell you. Now, mind you, she didn't even call me to tell me this. This is how funny my mother is, right? She knew she was doing it. She knew exactly what she was doing, guys. She's like, don't yell at your mother. I want a washer and a dryer because my other one is broken. Like, Mom, like, you know exactly what you're doing. So when my mom wants something, she can be very, very detailed. But the way that she goes about asking for things is like very, like, you have to be on point. You have to be have a keen ear to know exactly how she's going about asking for what she wants. So just the mere fact that she said that she wanted a washer and dryer because the other ones are broken already let me know that she wants a washer and dryer because she doesn't have one. Like, I want you guys to hear what I'm saying, okay? Because I was like, if you get the washer and the dryer, who's going to take the old ones out? Because you don't have them. So just say you want a washer and a dryer. So, I am going to get her a washing machine and a dryer. It's going to be brand new. And I'm going to have it delivered. So I'll probably go out and start hunting for some, this is actually the season to get it anyway, because like this is when they knock those prices down. How? So they can have those big sales so that people, because it's tax season. So let's keep it real. I want to give you guys like another story time. I'm going to try my best not to cry. But I just want to talk to you about relationships with your parents. My relationship with my mother has not always been the best. I really appreciate that she has finally she has begun to come around and is now opening herself up again to have a relationship. If you know anything about parents who suffer from drug and alcohol abuse, you know that the relationship can be a little tumultuous. It has its highs, it has its lows. You have to look and see where you actually can fit in. You have to look to see the moments when you're not being manipulated. You have to look to see the moments when there is sincerity. And said, if you know anything about having a relationship with a parent that suffers from substance abuse, whether it's drug or alcohol, you know that relationship can be tumultuous. You know that relationship can be trying. It can be emotionally and physically draining. You have to look out for so many things. You have to check for to make sure that you're not being manipulated. You have to make sure that your emotions aren't being played with. You have to check your finances. You have to check sometimes your properties and things like that. But for my relationship with my mom, because of her uses and abuses, she actually chose to stay away. And I'm going to be very honest, I'm just grateful that I am where I am in my relationship with my mom now. I want to say maybe it's been a year now that we've actually been in communication with one another again. She still kind of falls off from time to time, but she has gotten better than where she was. So I feel like I can honestly tell you this story without crying or without being upset and things like that. So I'm going to actually show you a couple of pictures of my mom right here from when my mom was younger. My mom is definitely someone that is very bright. My mother is very intelligent. She has gone to school for many things. And when she was actually at college, when she decided that she was going to go back to college, she had a 4.0 plus GPA. But she allowed life to kind of take her off her path again. And it took her back onto the path of drug use. If anybody is suffering from any kind of substance abuse, I am going to try to encourage you to think about the impact that it doesn't just make on yourself and your body and your brain and your organs, but it also takes a physical and mental and emotional toll on your loved ones as well. So, and I'm just glad that, as far as my relationship with my mom is concerned, I'm just really glad that while she's not completely free. I'm going to say she's not completely free, but she's free enough for us to still have some type of relationship. My prayer has always been that she does become free, because my mom is very talented. My mom is very smart. Yeah, like those are the things that I know that she has in her. I wanted to share this today because I literally, for some time, I did not have access to my mom. And it actually had it was like a gaping, excuse me, it was a gaping hole. It was like a gaping hole that was there. So I wasn't able to really talk to, speak with, spend time with my mom. And a lot of reasons why I would not have this ability was because of her hiding, her shame, her hiding, and things like that. Because my mother was, is, and always will be a bombshell, regardless of how I actually see her now. How she is now physically. I will always see the pictures that I just shared with you right here. Like, I will always see her that way. And although she doesn't physically look that way, that's how I still choose to see her. I still choose to see her beauty, because my mom is beautiful. I'm just very glad that today is a day that I can say that I still am, that I'm in contact with my mom, and that we have reclaimed our relationship. I'm glad that I'm able to say that I can talk to my mom. Like, I'm just really glad to be able to say that. Mom, if you ever see this video, I just want you to know that I love you. I appreciate you. You are the bomb. You already know the only thing that I've always wanted, regardless come what may, is that we would just be in contact with each other. I just never cared about anything that you had been going through. I just wanted to be in contact with you. I just wanted to be around you, and you be around me, you be around the kids and the family and things like that. And I'm glad that we are, and we have moved back toward, and we started moving back toward those things that we used to do, just happening all over again. So, Mom, like I said, if you ever see this, I just want to say happy birthday, Mom, and I love you. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you so much for joining.